Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Whitney. Welcome to the Woolly Way. If you are a returning viewer, it's so good to have you back. Today we will be talking about my finished objects, whips, and acquisitions if I happen to have any. Today I am wearing my Billy tee by the Knit Purl Girl. I absolutely love this knit. It is gorgeous. Um, there are stripes here in this pattern. It's so beautiful. I do have it on my Ravelry if you guys would like to check out, but I will also check it out. But if you would like to find any of my notes, if I put any or anything like that, I will have my Ravelry linked in the description box. So our only finished object, which I had one of these finished in my last podcast, and the cuff casted on for the second one. These are Amplifiber's Ghost Ship yarn on Etsy, and I have the socks finished for my husband's friend. And my husband will get a matching pair that has a different cuff and a different toe. But this yarn, it's beautiful. Highly recommend checking out Amplifiber on Etsy, and I'll have that link below. And I am just on a sock kick. I am loving knitting socks. You guys are probably so sick of seeing the amount of socks I am knitting up, but I guess it's just the year of sock knitting for me. I also am hoping to knit socks for my family for Christmas. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, peeking over here reminded me of these socks and how my daughter decided that she wanted to learn to knit, and I just threw her on these. I was like, here, this is how you knit. Just go ahead and start knitting. And so I will put a little video clip in here of her knitting. It's adorable. And so before I go further into my knits and stuff like that, I do just want to show you guys her yarn. We went to Hobby Lobby and she picked out this beautiful yarn, and she is working on a tube scarf. And once she's done, I'll just sew the ends together and she'll have this really beautiful scarf. I let her have some of my needle stoppers, and they just match perfectly with her yarn. It's so cute. So she's working on this little tube scarf, and she is doing so amazing. She picked it up so fast. I tried teaching her crochet and it just didn't go that well, but she picked up like knitting so quick. And since we're on the topic of socks, you might have seen in the thumbnail, I am working on these absolutely stunning socks. Look how beautiful these colors are. Does that just like not scream summer to you? It's beautiful. This is Potions and Purls on Etsy, and this is the color Coral Reef. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. And these socks are going to be for my mother-in-law. She loves all colors, and I feel like she likes brights and patterns and florals. She loves literally everything. And so I think these will fit her perfectly. Whenever I'm picking out socks for people, I always think of like, when I'm looking, I'm like, oh, so and so would love these socks based off their like personality and stuff. I don't know. I just see colors with their personalities. And this is what I see for my mother-in-law. So this is how far we are. We're just doing a simple vanilla sock, and they're beautiful. So I just cast on the 64 stitches. I knit, however, I think though, like in the like leg part, I do a shadow heel because it honestly just seems like the easiest heel to construct for me, and for it to slide on to like the foot. I don't know why when I do that slip and knit and then purl or whatever heel, heel toe and gusset, is that what people call it? I don't know. The gusset one, picking up the stitches along the sides that I usually did when I first started knitting socks, it was just always so hard to like get it over. So switching to the shadow heel has just been way faster, way easier, and just more comfortable on the foot, in my opinion. So that is why I'm doing the shadow heel from now on. But these are gorgeous, and hopefully I will have them done soon. I've kind of been prioritizing another knit over what I should go ahead and finish. I'm usually a person who only knits on one thing until I'm finished with it, but lately I feel like I've kind of been wanting to cast everything on, and so that's been really hard. And it's been really hard. I know I just said that, but having a bunch of whips kind of overwhelms me. And if I'm not feeling the whip at that time, and in my mind, I'm like, just finish it. And then you can put all your focus on the project that you're working on, you want to work on next. Kind of stresses me out. And since we're moving, I did decide to not bring my Serene cardigan with me throughout our journey of moving. It's going to go in a box with our things and get shipped to our new house, just because it feels like a beginning of spring knit for me. And where we're moving, it's already very warm. Like right now, obviously I film these videos in advance, but where we're at right now, I just wouldn't be able to, I would be able to wear the Serene cardigan if it was finished, but the amount of purling was not working for me right now. And so I did decide to put that away and have it shipped to our new house and work on it maybe once we get there. But as for now, I'm really excited about the things that are on my needles, and I'm ready to show you, okay? You guys already know the salted caramel sweater that I'm knitting for my son, and there will be a matching one for my daughter. Here it is so far. We are almost finished with this third color work section, and then you do another one of these like lifted areas, and then you do the ribbing, and the body's finished. Oh, can y'all see like all the way down? And then the body's finished. This is nice, and honestly, he'd be able to wear it where we're located right now, but once we move, it's going to be too hot. But at least he'll have it for like fall. It'll be finished for fall, because I did knit this in like the age that he's turning this year, and the next size. So he will have plenty of time to wear this and fit into it. And I am excited to have this like almost finished and just knock on the sleeves and be good to go. This though, in a few videos before this, I had said I bought the Holst Garn in the 55% lamb's wool and 45% cotton. This is Holst Garn Coast in the color Dove. I had originally bought this for the Mariella blouse, but after trying to get this on gauge, I would have needed more yarn than I had, because I'd have to like go a size up for going down the needle sizes that I needed and things like that. And I just didn't want to have to go through what I did with the Serene cardigan and have to order more yarn and just wait for it. So I am holding it together, 2 strands of the Holst Garn Coast, and I have tried this on. I know my daughter keeps saying that looks like it's for a baby. I have tried this on, put it on like the barber cord thing, and did all the measurements. And this is the Crescendo Camisole by the Knit Purl Girl. And this is stunning. I love it. So it's gonna stretch, and I do have it on some pretty small, like a pretty small cable. And I tried it on and measured my shoulders so that the straps will fit perfectly. I do need to add like a little button or maybe do another I-cord here, and like have it tie. But this is the first time I ever did I-cord, and I have to say I actually really love it. But this is so exciting. This has me feeling summer, even though at the current time that I'm filming this, it snowed this morning, which is insane. But yeah, this is beautiful. In order to get the gauge for this, I did have to go down to, let me verify that I wrote that down correctly. Yes, the 2.75 millimeter needles. And I think it called for maybe 3.5. I think that's what it was. But I did have to size down needle sizes, and I'm knitting the size D, which would, or like size 4. I'm not sure which one, but the 4th one. But it's so beautiful. I love this, and I cannot wait to wear it. It has me feeling summer, summer, summer. And this pattern is just so beautiful at the top. Those little diamonds. But yeah, this is stunning. And I have only been working on this for 2.5 days. So this whips up very quickly, very, very quickly. And like I said, this is the first time I ever did I-cord. So I do like have a little bump right here where I like started and finished. Which honestly, I'm not even worried about because this is so beautiful and it has whipped up so fast and it makes me feel very happy. So I am loving this. It's beautiful. And like I said, I am holding 2 together. And this is what has kind of like held all my attention for the last like 2.5 days. And I'm not even mad about it. I'm excited to get this finished and wear it and knit on some socks. Maybe even knit another one of these. I actually do believe I'll have some leftover yarn, and I have saved on my Ravelry a like one of those hair bandana things. It's like, I don't know, it's super cute. It like gives cottagecore vibes, and it makes me want to knit that to like pair with that cami. But yeah, I'm just so happy with my knits right now. I was happy to actually put away the Serene cardigan. It was stressing me out, like how when I was knitting on it literally took me a year to finish my purple Veronica Lindbergh. I don't even remember what the sweater was called, but it stressed me out and I felt like I had to finish it, even though like I shouldn't feel like I have to if I don't want to, because they're my knits and I can do what I want to with my knits. But every time I think of knits, I think of the Bluey episode where it's like, he's got knits. Sorry. But yeah, socks are flying off the needles. Every episode, I seem to have a sock, one on, finishing them as quick as possible. And I hope you're along for my sock knitting journey this year. But thank you guys for joining. And as always, my acquisitions are socks. But if you have any questions or anything regarding the yarn I used or the pattern, it's all in the description box. Before you leave, I would love to know what you're working on and what you plan on knitting this spring, summer. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.